Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, just warming up, watching the first half.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
They're going to be spending a lot.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
Here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
A moment for an injury report. We get a chance now to check up on Alex Caruso's status. David, what have you got?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Thunder's head athletic trainer. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. There's lots of heavy heads in that training room. Right now, they have no idea when he'll be able to return, but it's certainly not tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Oh, give you a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Curtis, the Thunder with another miss.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have, just 1 for 4 from the field, they're struggling.
Here's Dillingham, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That big.
Tipped away. Now Dillingham, looking at his point production, averages almost 11 points a game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And Reed throws it down.
Morris Reed not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Here's Curtis.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And great talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Here's Edwards.
Step up for me, bro. God damn.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Hartenstein's checked in for Dort. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Curtis. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to McDaniel. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Reed misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
1:11 left in the third. Alexander Walker with the ball. Covered by Curtis. Out to the wing. Spins. Here's Reed. Count it, and the foul. One on Holmgren.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
They've been playing.
Just checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Cason Wallace. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Reed. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Joe in at the 3, the small forward. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Outside Edwards. A fadeaway. And he gets the button. Edwards got 32 points.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And all the skill used on that crossover. Might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Takes a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Here's Shannon. They set the pick. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, who finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Dillingham with it from downtown. And it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the
No.
That's exactly what you need to do.
Daniel, he's checking for Nikhil Alexander Walker. So we can't get either to fall. For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside that time from Curtis.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Dillingham. Pulls up. Misses off the left iron.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Back to Holmgren. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniel. Williams can't hit. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Edwards. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds in the game.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curtis. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game in that last game. Oh, here's Edwards. He's guarded by Curtis. And it goes, and the Oklahoma City Raiders come to just 3 points on the basket from Edwards.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Gilgeous-Alexander for Van Veen. Mr. Holmgren gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
To Holmgren. Over the corner, Williams. Yes!
Late in the game, good. They continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early, so they foul intentionally. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul. He cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. There's McDaniels. No good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Great win tonight, MP. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting is this?
Oh, it's incredible, Kevin. We were here last year for the final, and LeBron and the Lakers taking over Las Vegas. And I think we have another memorable night on tap. Nothing better than winner-take-all basketball.
This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, for Oklahoma City, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product. On the court, and we've seen that in the early going.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20. For the Pacers, yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Mr. Clutch, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Mathurin. Here's Turner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Big man play by Turner, using that nearly 7-foot frame to get through the contact.
Puts up a 3, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Curtis. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots. Ideal way to start the game, come out of the gate and knock down all but 1 of your first 5 shots.
Now, here is Halliburton. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Mathurin. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now, here is Halliburton. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Pacers. Neesmith has checked in. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 5-point game. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. There's the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pacers trail by 5. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now, here's Neesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam inside the 3-point line. And again, it's Indiana converting.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Joe finds Holmgren. Here's Curtis. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Mathurin. 11 points last game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. Now, Nembhard, after the missed 3 from Curtis. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Shoots. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He had 44 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. He was a jack of all trades for them. He helped them out in every facet of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Curtis. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nembhard covering. Fires for 3. Toppin pulls it in.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3s. That's not the case here in the second.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Curtis. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. 1:44 left here in the second. Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And he makes that one. 21 points for Mr. Clutch.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana also making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Siakam.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
For Indiana, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. No good on that one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Toppin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. He hits the second from the line. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Pacers with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Outside Mathurin, down to 5 on the shot clock. Toppin finds Turner from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Fires away from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this...
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Indiana Pacers.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed and that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mr. Clutch out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift into a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility, that is pretty special. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Pacers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And both free throws good for Nembhard. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's tipped. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Halliburton on the wing. Turner with a screen on Holmgren. Siakam for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Siakam's got 6.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Hartenstein's checked in for Dort. The Pacers also with a sub. Neesmith has checked in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. All right, a chance to check out stats for Pascal Siakam.
And, guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Pacers trail by 3. Siakam a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton passes to Nembhard for the tie. And that one is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's Nembhard on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 5. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nemhard covering. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Inside. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. That one falls.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Turner covering, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Mr. Clutch, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Oh, man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Siakam. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016,
all right, MP, let's close this one out. Play smart.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
and this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Nemhard on the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nemhard to his side. Neesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Nemhard. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Hits the three-point bomb. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jackson a screen on Wallace. Nemhard the pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Timeout. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Neesmith. Well, Greg, as we play the fourth quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. Take home the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it'd be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. Nembhard with it. Dort covering. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 1:49 left in the game. Pass to Turner. And here is Siakam. He's covered by Curtis. Mathurin for three. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around to the right side. The three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Watch outside. Help him. Mismatch.
Siakam kicks to Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drops in the tray. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers. The Thunder leading by 12. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Here's Curtis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mr. Clutch has got 33 points. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That shot wide open.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nembhard covering.
On the wing.
Here's Williams. Count that bucket. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.